Hello all your wonderful viewers out there. Today I'm going to show you how to use the pen tool in Photoshop. So we get started by checking our brush. Go ahead and click your brush, right click, look at your diameters. You can choose whatever you want. Whenever I do a piece, I usually draw my paths and then I do it with a 1-point brush. I draw my lines first because that usually allows me to have a good strong baseline, and that's really important. So I'm going to click 1. Alright, and I'm just going to do a short example today so that we're not drawing this out for half an hour. Alright, so next we check our presets. So to do that, you come over here. See this little button here? Looks like a little mini window with a tab at the top. Click it. That'll open your brush presets. And just take a look here. This is the screen that comes up when you first come on. It'll just show you all the diameters, master diameter, blah blah blah. The brush tip shape is really important. You can change if it's like a multifaceted brush, it's got a lot of lines or texture. You can rotate it here, which is really cool. Change the angle, whatever. Spacing is really important. You need your spacing to be all the way down to 0. You want no space in between each time your brush repeats. You want no space. So you drag it down to 1 or 0 or however low it goes. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is click smoothing, because you want a smooth line. And you need to go up to Shape Dynamics and click that. This will allow you to have a tapered line, but to do that you have to go to Control, and it says off right now because I said it's default, but you want to go to pen pressure. This is really great if you have a tablet, because when you draw on your tablet it uses pressure to render the line. So this allows it to read the pressure from your tablet and use that to create a tapered line. So click that off, we're done. Okay, move back over here where we were before. Okay, and so we have our brush done. Now we need to go down to our pen. Just make sure the regular pen tool is selected. Go to your picture. This picture, by the way, is done by Dark Saren. It's a fellow artist, a friend of mine from DeviantArt, which is an art community. And I'll probably put this video on both YouTube and DeviantArt. My name is Headlight on there, but you can look me up if you want. But yeah, this picture is a rough line art done by Dark Saren. So we're going to work with that today. And for right now I'm going to get rid of the credit. Okay. We're going to zoom in a little. There we go. You can see it a little better now. So what we're going to do is we're going to select our pen, and I'm going to show you how to draw a straight line. All you do is create your first point. Okay. And if you want to draw a straight line, you hold down Shift, hit your second point. It'll make it straight. See? Perfectly straight. Let's say you want to create a box. You just keep going. Perfect box. Well, almost. I didn't hit Shift that last time. Anyway, that's how you do that. Okay. For a curve, draw your origin point. Use your mouse or pen. Create your second midpoint. You always want to drag in the direction that you want the line to go. Okay. There's a pretty curve. And you can draw spirals, you can draw a little messy tornado here. But you see where I'm getting at. It's like a spring. Okay. It's like a quick thing on paths. Okay. So I'm going to take down the opacity of this to 50% so it's easier for us to see our path. I'm just going to do one example. Let's go ahead and do the outside hair. Just remember, drag in the direction you want your path to go. sure to go along with the line. If you have to correct, go down here. See this path selection tool? That's really important if you want to select an entire path. But if you want to do just like one point, go to direct selection tool, and it'll allow you to edit just your one little angle that you messed up. This allows you to do single corrections, which is really helpful. I'm going to do something kind of advanced. In the pen tool menu, you have convert point tool. If you need to completely change or reset your point to how it was when you first drew it, find your point and you make sure it's selected. Click. It takes away the angle. See, it's just like a straight, it acts like there's two straight lines connecting that point to everything else. And I fixed it. See? Very nice. Okay, so in our example, we're going to first use that 1-point brush, remember? I'm going to right click on your white space, click stroke path, and we just want a good solid line. I think the default you get when you first get to this menu is pencil, but you want to have brush, because that's what we configured. Hit OK. Okay. See what it did now? Let's go ahead and select this. Now if you just want to like hide your paths till you're done, move over here. Okay, see this check mark? This check mark is going to allow you to, well, as it says, dismiss target path. It's just going to hide them. You don't lose them. It just hides them. So now we have our baseline. Nice, strong, smooth baseline. We can put whatever we want on top of that. And if you need your path back, I have paths down here, but it doesn't happen by default. You have to go to Window and click Paths here. And it brings up like several menus, but I drag off the... I went flying for a second. Okay. It puts just the path. Okay, let's get our path back. Okay. Now for this example, we're going to go ahead and use the like a strong brush. You want something strong? Let's use a 6-point brush. Okay, so a 6-point brush. Bring back the original. Okay. Right click, stroke path. Now you want the tapered effect now. So what you do is you click simulate pressure, because that's what we configured earlier. Checkbox. Click OK. See? Ta-da! Now I don't want this anymore. I'm just gonna delete. See how what it did? Very pretty compared to the old one. It's just a much stronger line. Very nice. So let's pull the opacity back up on the original. And let's compare. I went ahead and lined the entire thing earlier. We're going to compare the two. See the difference? How one just looks more tailored and clean. A lot finer. Now for these little lines, I used a 1 point to go over it once, and then I went in with an eraser. And I just like erased the ends a little bit. Not a whole lot, just a little. I think I cleaned this up. For the jawline, I used a 4 to go over the 1. I used a 6 for the hair to go over the 1. I guess this is like a 3. That the collar, neck is 3. Around the mouth is 3. This was like a 6 or a 7, the brow, because it's a nice strong brow. And the eye was a 4 outside. Inside for the iris was a 3. So yeah, you get a general feel for how lining is done in Photoshop. And if you guys have any questions, you can feel free to email me and I will answer them. Like I said, I'm Headlight on DeviantArt, and I will put my email in the description of this video, so you can email me. Feel free to do that. Thanks for watching. Bye.